Turning to Ekaterina later, but here we go. Alexander Alexandrov of Bulgaria. He's in the far lane there. He was third in this event 2 years ago, but the champion of last year, Ioannis Christou, he goes in lane number 2 for Greece, who've already got 2 gold medals from today's morning session. So let's meet them. Here's 19-year-old Alexander Alexandrov, junior world single sculls champion in 2007. So a prospect. In Greece, Ioannis Christou from Kastorio, the defending champion, and European champion also in 2007 out of the double scull. Mario Vekic from Osijek in Croatia, just 20, European silver medalist 2 seasons ago in the double sculls. And then Mindaugas Griškonis, 7th in the World Championships, won the B final, 2nd in Europe 2 seasons ago. Lukas Babac of Slovakia, 2nd in Europe from Pistari, and he was 13th in the World Championships, but in the lightweight men's single. And here, the oldest man in the field, 33-year-old Frédéric Dufour from Lyon, and, trying his hand at the open weight single sculls for men, whereas he's had so much success over the years in the lightweight men's double. In particular, silver medal with Jeremy Azou this year in the lightweight men's double sculls in Poznan, but also an Olympic silver medalist from Athens with Pascal Touron. So real quality, the future, youth and experience in this race. The men's single sculls, and away we go. Good start on the near side there by Frédéric Dufour. Very quick first stroke, and going with him Lukas Babac of Slovakia, the European. And there's a problem there for, looked like Mario Vekic and of Croatia. Just lost it. Just looking at that, and has he recovered? Need to get a picture of that to see what happens. That's the Frenchman, Dufour. And that's quite a recovery there. Griškonis, 3 from the bottom, then Vekic. And then after Vekic, Ioannis Christou of Greece, and on the far side there, Alexandrov from Bulgaria, from Sofia actually, where he's based. So, Ioannis Christou out to a strong start in lane number, I say lane number 2, but we are using lanes 0 to 5 in these adjusted conditions. Patrick Rombaud, the man who's been keeping his eye on this in terms of fairness, and so far, despite this turning 360 degrees of wind that we went through this morning, the performances suggest that all has been pretty well fair and equal, which is encouraging. On the near side now, Frédéric Dufour, good start by him, and he's continuing his progress. Of course, a lot of big names not involved here. Olaf Tufte, who was a disappointing 6th. Alan Campbell, who took the silver medal for Great Britain, he's not here. And Tim Mayans of Belgium, who was 4th, would have been nice to have seen him in this race as well. Coming through the first quarter, and first quarter, Dufour, who had that quick start ahead of Mindaugas Griškonis, then Christou of Greece in 2007 for Austria in 3rd place. You're looking at the Lithuanian 23-year-old Mindaugas Griškonis, who's been making steady progress in the men's single sculls. Finished 7th, took the B final, but was also an under-23 silver medalist in 2007 and 2008, as well as getting that European silver in 2007, has made the big move here away from Christou in this second quarter, and has really put some pace and power into this race. Based out of Vilnius in Lithuania, and at 23 getting stronger and stronger. Past the bridge, getting close to 1,000 meters now, and it is Mindaugas. You can see that Dufour on the near side has not gone nearly as well in this second quarter, and it's Lithuania by clear water as we come up to 1,000 meters. Then France and Croatia and Greece all together. And Lithuania moving up from second to the lead, and now the question is, can he hold it from here on in now? Got a really nice rhythm, and he's in the right position. Can look left, can look right, and try to respond to any challenges that come his way. Ioannis Christou from Kastoria, very good European champion, and has had gold medals over the past 2 years since the Europeans were reinstated. But you can see there, it's a clear advantage. The only person who's a little bit off the pace, you can see extreme right there, that's Alexandrov, the 19-year-old Bulgarian who's finding this all too hot. Now Christou beginning to move, as he certainly must in this third quarter. If he wants to close, Mario Vekic, after those problems early on, has made a really decent recovery, but that's probably cost him his chance, or has it? Could he possibly get into a bronze medal position? He's certainly in with a chance at the moment, but this is the man who's commanding. And quite a lot of noise coming over from the far side there from the coaches. Christou beginning to make a little bit of inroads, but you can still see over a length of clear water, more than that, a length and a half, and Mindaugas, who did the damage very much in that second quarter, has continued to prevail as we go into the last 500 metres. So it's Lithuania and Greece clearly. Then after that could be Mario Vekic of Croatia, the 20-year-old, and that would be really terrific if he can grab that bronze medal. He's got to deal with Babac, he's got to deal with Dufour. Those are the other two men who are on the opposite side of the regatta course to him, so that's the one little problem that he's got, which is being able to maintain contact with them. But it's not an impossibility at the moment. And there on the left, the angle is a little deceptive. You can see Ioannis Christou now beginning to put his best work in. Mindaugas Griškonis of Lithuania. And just watching whether Christou can pull something out with a very fast finish. Things can change in the last quarter, and we're into the last couple of hundred metres. Now into the red boys now, and still prevailing here, Mindaugas Griškonis, who's taken this race by the scruff of the neck and is still holding on. Very good finish for third place going on between Mario Vekic in lane number 3 and also Lukas Babac, but it's the Croatian who's getting the better of the Slovakian at the moment, and it's going to be Lithuanian. Just about 4 strokes to go now, and Mindaugas Griškonis of Lithuania is the European champion. Well, a really excellent race there. The silver medal going to Ioannis Christou of Greece, the defending champion, having to settle for silver on this occasion. And an excellent bronze medal to Mario Vekic of Croatia, coming in third place ahead of Slovakia's Lukas Babac, who was runner-up last year, with Frédéric Dufour of France ahead of the Bulgarian Alexander Alexandrov. Well, a very determined piece of single sculling there by Mindaugas Griškonis. And got away well, but it was in the second 500, the second quarter, that he really did some damage, then progressed during the third 500 and had enough strength. And there you can see Mindaugas. Now that, in fact, was the mistake. And when you look at what he's done as a result of actually getting in, originally I thought it was the Croatian, but you can see, in fact, it was Griškonis who had that error, and to recover from that. And sometimes what happens is you get a little fired up, and he certainly got fired up in the second quarter and saw the race out really well. No other errors after that. So Griškonis is the European champion. And yet another country to make its mark here at the Europeans. And as you get confirmation of the result there, and all the better for that recovery, Mindaugas Griškonis' mistake, what I can tell you is, and you can hear in the background the anthem or the fan...